Staley go to Marshall, and Mr. Woofter went to Penn State. You were younger, you were on that team. Let's go back. I think I've actually been around long enough to remember some of those names actually doing a game or two. Talk to me about that time in Oak Glen football when you were there.
Well, friends I had got after after college became friends with some kids in Brooke County and Ohio County. He said you never had a wrestling match or a football game against Oak Glen without a Huff, a Staley, or a Woofter. So there was a lot of them coming through, but Jeff Woofter obviously,
amazing.
His name speaks for itself. In the career he had at Penn State. Alan Huff was this close to making the Steeler roster back in the day.
I remember that.
And Steve Staley was a best friend in high school. He was a 4-year starter at Marshall. So I was fortunate to be around some good football players.
His wife teaches at Westgate. He's a principal at Lincoln Park, teaching the daughter, obviously, Morgan at Blackhawk. I love public school teachers. My children's mother actually is a kindergarten teacher. She's off the chart. She's an amazing woman and teacher. This school district is incredible. But look, I've always been Oak Glen. I love the band. I love the boosters, everything. But what do you think's been the difference to finally get the swag back when it comes to the football program? They got a beautiful facility, but this town has really bought in to football. I mean, wrestling's always been a big thing, Larry Shaw. You got a young man going to West Virginia. We'll talk about him in a moment. Soccer team goes to the final. They fall short. But what is it about football now? It's starting to really move the meter again. Do you think, Coach?
Well, I think you got a coach who put a staff together, and you've got a good group of kids that they're doing well. They've been together for a long time, from what I understand. They played together when they was little kids, and now I think the bulk of them are juniors. So I don't know that next year's team is going to be down from this year. So the future's bright. And obviously that goes back to the head coach, because he's the man that's calling the shots. And anytime you go 11-0, I don't hear any of that stuff about the teams that are playing don't have a whole lot of wins. Well, maybe that's why they're beating them by 50 points. If they were better teams, maybe we'd only be winning by 20 points. But the Polka Dots are going to have their hands full Saturday. I know that.
PK Polling, unplugged with your Pratte Pack. And I'll be heading to Cheney Sunoco to fill up on the way back to take care of the home team. Stay with us. We'll be back. One more with Coach PK Polling.